can top Stephen A's intro from his beautiful location.
Just every damn thing. First Takes in the house. Holla.
First Take is powered by Shopify.
Good day. What's going on, everybody? I don't know if I can top Stephen A's intro from his beautiful location, but it's not just a Mad Dog Wednesday. We got you back
This is
on
the
the
first
show.
time in a year for him and I. Did you know that?
We missed you so much last
I
season.
missed y'all
That
too.
was messed up.
We
You
about to
made
turn
it
up.
happen.
I had a senior in high school, wasn't gonna miss
Okay.
much, so
Oh,
I was like, I need to be home.
He's a wanted man.
Yeah, so now I'm back.
He's a wanted
I'm
man.
back.
Yeah, because you and your wife just churn out superstar athletes.
It's a part of the process.
Mollywood.
Unbelievable. Like, it's ridiculous. #1 players in the country, that's just what you guys do? You churn them out?
Yeah.
Oh, my
yeah, my
goodness.
insurance policy.
What's up, Stephen?
He's a wanted man. You often talk to me about pulling rank and flexing. I had to flex, but we got him now. He'll be here on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to do that.
Good.
Yeah.
Wednesday
My man.
got a
It's
little
good to see you,
sweeter.
big boy.
I see you with that
It's good to see
ocean blue suit on, too.
I
You
know.
looking good, man. Mixing in with the background.
It's like teal. It's teal.
You're the best.
Okay, I feel. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go on with your
Correct
bad
the
self,
color.
Stephen A.
Looks like a Charlotte Hornet with the outfit he's wearing, for crying out loud.
All right. Let's talk
wouldn't
some
go there.
football, guys, because we got a lot to get into with this crew. The Commanders and Packers both coming off dominating performances and will square off at Lambeau Field tomorrow night. Jayden Daniels knows that with Green Bay having Micah Parsons on their defense now, their offense has to be on high alert.
Don't let game records wreck the game, and you got to keep an eye on him. And like I said, he got paid a lot of money for a reason. He's a very good player.
Yeah, so is that kid. Jayden Daniels, the truth. Marcus, what do you make of what Jayden had to say about Micah?
Well, first of all, he's been in the division with him, so he understands the problems that he presents. This is a new issue, though, because the team that Micah Parsons plays for now, on the opposite side is Rashawn Gary, who is a problem as well. So I think this is a new challenge for Jayden Daniels. It's a new defensive coordinator and athlete, a guy that he doesn't see often. But Micah is an issue, which is why I almost broke down when they traded him away from my beloved team. But I think Jayden understands that his athletic ability will help him. He's playing at a high level. He's going to continue to play at a high level, but this defense is going to present some problems for him.
Dog?
Yeah, this is a very interesting game. Again, you guys are making Micah Parsons out to be Lawrence Taylor. He played 30 snaps. He played 30 snaps. Let's take it easy.
And he had impact on the
That was
field.
24-0 when he had his sack. Jeez, don't you get on me today. If I got these two, I don't need you.
He brought energy.
You guys,
Intensity.
listen. Green Bay is right now the flavor of the month. Everybody thinks that the Packers are going to be the team to beat with the Eagles in the NFC. Jordan Love is this. Buried the Lions. Finally beat him in Lambeau. Micah Parsons. Defense looks good. These young receivers. Let's put a little kibosh on it for the moment, and let's see how they handle it with Daniels, who might be the second best quarterback in the conference. Let's see how they handle it when he goes there on Thursday night.
Stephen, a flavor of the month. I hope Green Bay is watching this because that's incredible bulletin board material Doggy's providing.
Well, what do you want to know, Molly? Because I don't recall the question. What's the question?
The question was, what do you make of what Jayden Daniels had to say? But feel free to get into the game tomorrow night because you can't complain about this Thursday night matchup when we talk about the Packers and the Commanders and two top young quarterbacks.
Well, props to the NFL for giving us a nice Thursday night game to look forward to. I appreciate that. That's number one. Number two, I think that when you look at what Jayden Daniels had to say about Mike, it's a little bit more than I got to keep an eye out on him. No, you got to worry about that brother.
Yeah.
Because that brother's going to get at you. And obviously, Rashawn Gary's going to get at you, too. When you've got two cats that have that kind of speed and that kind of skill set when it comes to getting at a quarterback, it can be a rough night for Jayden Daniels if he's not careful. We know how electrifying he can be, but part of that reason is because he's a dual threat. And I have a funny feeling he's going to need to use his feet this week considerably more than he's going to need to use his feet and his legs, against most other opponents because these brothers are coming for him. Having said that, I got my eyes on Jordan Love. He had a good week last week, no doubt about that. But it was against the Detroit Lions team that's devoid of coaching right now, losing both coordinators in Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson, the head coaching jobs. plus a new offensive coordinator that doesn't measure up to what Ben Johnson was giving you, and what Ekstrand, the guy that you didn't select as your offensive coordinator, evidently is giving the New York Jets if week one is a profound level of evidence. So I'm looking at Jordan Love in this particular game to show out and to show what he can do, knowing that Jayden Daniels is on the other side of the field. He's going to have a defense that's going to try to get at him. What you going to do if you Green Bay? That's what I'm interested in seeing tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Stephen A. So Packers favored by 3.5 in this one. Who do you think will have the better game tomorrow night? You think it's Love or Daniels?
I
Who's
think it'll
going to
be
shine?
Jordan Love. I think it'll be Jordan Love. I think this offense with Matt LaFleur, he's just been in it for so long. I think he's understanding to take care of the football. They wanted to get that wide receiver position fixed, drafted the kid out of Texas. But the run game, like this team had a phenomenal offensive output, and Josh Jacobs didn't dominate the game. They are a complete football team. And if we go sit here and talk about Green Bay like it's some newness, Matt LaFleur has been coaching the hell out of this team before Micah Parsons showed up. Now you have the ability to be more aggressive offensively because you do feel like you have a defense that can go get you the ball back and put you in favorable situations. I think the danger of the Green Bay Packers changed. I think it's that big of an impact with Micah Parsons.
Mike.
Mad Dog.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
not
10
sure
and a
if I'm
half
about
sacks,
that.
by the way, against the Commanders more than any other
Yeah, he
team,
gets
so he
out.
always
He
shows
does
up
after them.
when he
Okay.
plays them.
As Swagoo just said, Green Bay right now, everybody in the world is high on Green Bay. They thrashed the Lions, which to me was more about the Lions than the Packers, but they thrashed the Lions. Everybody loves Love. We did that last week.
We love Love.
Everybody loves Micah Parsons. Now we got Swagoo, who's going to make him out to be Lawrence Taylor, which he isn't. We're going to go crazy there. I understand that.
Why do you keep saying
But
that?
because he's a big.
Nobody's talking about him like that.
Well,
right now.
yes, they are. I mean, oh, come on. You
No, they're not.
Yes,
No, they're
they are.
not. You make
Yes,
it
they
up.
are.
You
No,
lived
they're
on
not.
something from
Oh,
3
please.
years
I
ago.
mean, in
when the
Mad Dog's
comparison was
defense, we
made.
talked about the man every single day this summer.
Well, he gave us
Where
something
were
to
you
talk
in
about.
July and August when I did specials
I
on
was
Micah
at
Parsons?
basketball tournaments, but at the same time,
Mad Dog, I'm with you here.
we are not talking about the man because he's just out there on the field. We're talking about him because he's at a high level of production.
He had one game.
And
He
we're all-
played 30 snaps. Take it easy. What's the matter with you?
In 4 years, he's never had less than 12 sacks. He's considered one of the elite pass rushers in the game, top 5 pass rusher in the game. That's all we're saying. And with his speed and athleticism, you can't ignore it. He got $188 million for a reason. He got $47 million per year for a reason, Mad
Steve
Dog.
May,
You don't get that kind of money if you can't ball.
Mad Dog
Not in the
knows
National
more.
Football League.
Mad Dog knows more than the GMs and the people that watch the NFL every day. I hate when you sit up here at this desk like that. Like, they gave the man $137 million guaranteed. You think they gave it to him because they like him?
The sport is littered with bad contracts. Now, you know that. All the sports are. And let me ask you a question. Before you get... Wait,
He got...
Why are you yelling at me? Give me your hands to water.
I cannot let you
Hold
get
on,
away
hold on,
with some
Swagoo.
foolishness
Stop,
that you
stop,
doing.
stop,
gotta call
Swagoo.
Stephen A.
I'm surprised you didn't fall over in your chair. Swagoo, I'm surprised you didn't fall over in your chair laughing just now. Did you hear what he just said to you? Why are you yelling? Mad Dog said, why is somebody yelling at him?
Stephen A., let me fill you in. What's really going on and why he's so cranky and angry is because he took the Darien train or something.
Yeah, he had a hard
and
route
it took
to
him
the
2.5 hours. And he's all
Didn't have my
disgruntled. He didn't have his breakfast. So he's very disheveled and upset right now. So that's what's really happening behind the
If you took
scenes.
one of those, if you took one of those Acellas or something, get in the quiet car and get some breakfast, you'd be
Oh,
all
you
right.
got to get up early.
I'm not doing that. And by the way, for you
Can you
guys...
hear him?
See?
Can you hear him?
You
Say
see?
it again.
Oh, you got to get up early.
Just get up earlier.
Get up
I
early.
got about 6 o'clock. Come on.
5:30.
By the
Yeah,
way,
4:30.
just for you.
Why not?
Just for you. 4 playoff games, 1 sack. 1 sack.
Watch when they get in the playoffs this year.
4 playoff games.
Mad Dog, let me
a
ask
lot of
you a question.
losses.
But-
1
Let me
sack.
ask you a question because you always
That was for the
love to talk
Cowboys.
about-
It's going to be different for the Packers.
You always
I'm glad I asked you about the
always love to
quarterbacks.
talk about Bob Cousy and all of these people.
still- he's
Let me
still-
ask you a question. Do you think there's a benefit to Micah Parsons when he gets into the playoffs with the Green Bay Packers because they go into the playoffs?
They're gonna make the playoffs,
That
yeah.
he's going to be more. He's going to have more opportunities in the game because when he was in Dallas, he was the only guy that you had to stop. Does that make sense to you, or he not Lawrence
Is
Taylor?
Willie Davis now still coming back on the Packers? I mean,
Can I throw this out?
That matters,
Can I throw this
man,
out?
dog, when the whole game plan is to stop you.
you know more about the football and the strategy than me, but you guys do put him on this unbelievable pedestal. Let him play a little bit.
Who do you have
Jeez.
winning the
He
NFC
been
again
playing for
really
4
quick? I
years.
forget.
I took Cincinnati and Detroit in the Super Bowl.
Oh, Cincinnati and Detroit.
Way if he's right, which he's not going to be, by the way. Keep your eyes on this about the Packers, though, Swagoo. last year 0-6 against the Lions, the Vikings, and the Eagles, okay? So even though it's the Commanders that we're talking about instead of one of those three teams, the fact is that you had some troubles last year. We're going to see what kind of difference the combination of Micah Parsons and Gary makes defensively for Green Bay and how much that's going to help Green Bay overall because it's going to give Love more bites at the apple. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, let's move on. You're just...
Okay, so even though it's the Commanders that we're talking about instead of one of those three teams, the fact is that you had some troubles last year. We're going to see what kind of difference the combination of Micah Parsons and Gary makes defensively for Green Bay and how much that's going to help Green Bay overall because it's going to give Love more bites at the apple. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, let's move on. You're just having a slow start like the Cincinnati Bengals. It's okay.
I am happy to see you.
I love the guy. You know how much I love him. That's a long time. Now, you may continue.
Oh, thank you for permission.
Next time, bring
Everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's got another one. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening as the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defense. Automatic first down.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 5. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Purdy on first down. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third down, Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Sky Moore, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, KC.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will score